See, I don't want to say that all men, because I know they're not all men, but a lot of you men are just so full of shit. You motherfuckers think you walk around shitting ice cream. You have no idea what I went through. I struggled for 4 years. 4 long years to conceive. The doctors telling me that it wasn't going to happen. Telling me that if I do fall pregnant, chances of me carrying full term were about 20%. And then I finally fell pregnant, and I thought to myself, damn, I am a woman. I started to feel like a woman, because that's what we're told, right? A woman conceives, carries, gives birth, and repeats the cycle as much as she can. 4 long ass years, and I was pregnant. I was expecting. I was so excited. I couldn't even hide the excitement. I was the happiest woman on earth, and I just thought that, fuck, I'm a woman. I know I'm not the first, but obviously, but I felt so special and so good. And then I carried her for the full term, even though my doctor told me and kept reassuring me over and over and over again that I could not carry to full term. And then just naturally having my baby, just giving birth to her, and her coming out with this beautiful cry, and just the smoothest skin. She was so beautiful. I'd never seen such beauty before. And I never thought I could love anyone like that, but oh. And then taking her home for the first time was just, it was the best thing. I was so excited. I just couldn't wait to take her home. And I didn't mind the sleepless nights and all the smelly little diapers. I mean, shit, her diapers smelled like strawberry and stuff. And then I remember 4 months down the line, I put her to bed, and I took a nap on the couch, and I had the baby monitor right there. And then I remember just hearing this scream. And I mean, I've heard her cry, but it was just so intense. But it was so faint at the same time, because it wasn't coming from the baby monitor. And I thought, well, maybe it's not her. Maybe I'm just dreaming it. So I continued to sleep. And then it just got louder, and it was consistent. And I thought, well, maybe I should just wake up and go and check. And I remember getting to her room, and the door was locked, and I don't remember leaving the door locked. So I panicked, and I thought, why is she crying and screaming so loud? What is going on? So I looked around the house, and I found a bat, and I thought, I need to break this door down somehow. I mean, I just, why would I lock my daughter in her room, and where the fuck is the key? So I'm going at the door, and I'm going at it, and I'm going at it, and I'm going at it. And just before it busts open, I recall there was a dead silence. She went from screaming and crying like, I don't even know, and it was just dead silence. And I panicked, and I stood there for a while thinking, maybe I was imagining it. Maybe she wasn't crying and screaming. Maybe I'm disturbing her sleep. But my intuition told me to just break the door open, and I gave it one last hit, and I opened the door, and the first thing I saw was him cleaning off the red the red liquid off of his penis, just as he was about to sip his Penta. And then he looks at me like I disturbed him from pleasuring himself. Like I just caught him from fucking some random bitch in my house. And then I looked to the side and I saw her lifeless body laying there with red liquid and this white liquid and just oozing out of her. I mean, I don't know if it's a vagina, you know. Does a 4-month-old have a vagina? And I lost it.